Okay, so we are live on YouTube, Coco and I. Let's just put everyone down. Oh, Coco, I can't see a thing. Okay, so, oh, you are exhausted. Okay, we are going to get to that. Okay, let me just share with you, well, let's start tapping. Just from a coronavirus perspective, the guidelines for best tapping are to make sure you've thoroughly washed your hands before you start tapping. You do not need to tap on your face points if you don't want to. Coco. If you would prefer to avoid your face points, come to your collarbone point here. Whenever I'm tapping on my face, you go ahead and tap here. Hello, Tales of Little Scarlet. It's lovely to see you. Okay, so before I start tapping through your things, I just want to share with you a bit about my day. I've had two major life themes. Oh, wait there. Oh, gosh, Oh, my husband is on Facebook. Hello, my darling. Okay, sorry, Instagram, about that. It kicked me out and I'm back in again. So let me just share a little bit about what's happened for me today, because I think it's really significant. I think it's things that are not unique to me. So we will tap with them during this session. Two major life themes, one around being misunderstood, and another around kind of belonging and a sense of not fitting in. So we will be doing tapping on that during this session, but we're going to start by checking in with how you're all doing and tapping with that. Hello, Black Sheep Society. Lovely to see you. Okay, so either tapping under your collarbone or tapping on your face inside your eyebrow. I'm going to start with what Kovloli shared, which is, I'm so exhausted. Just repeating after me, even if it doesn't feel true for you right now, the energy will shift where you need it. So repeating after me, I feel so exhausted. Tapping on that bony bit under your eye. I feel so exhausted. Tapping on your lip, letting your body breathe. Ooh, I feel so exhausted. The feed on Facebook keeps flashing at me. That's strange. Tapping on your chin, repeating after me. I feel so exhausted. Then tapping under your collarbone, repeating after me. I feel so exhausted. Middle of your chest. This is a wonderful place to be tapping right now. It's tapping on your thymus, which is a perfect place to be stimulating because it supports your immune system. Repeating after me, I feel so exhausted. Then tapping on your side, where your bra seam would be if you wore a bra or if you wear a bra. I feel so exhausted. Tapping on top of your head, a bit like a monkey. I feel so exhausted. Okay, coming back to your karate chop, guys. I know, I love you too. I love you too. Yes, yes. Okay, let me just check to see if anyone's on YouTube with us. Okay, no comments yet on YouTube. Right, so letting me know how you're doing. Just noticing where that exhaustion is in your body. Some of us, my husband says, I'm wearing mine. I don't understand what he means, but I love that he's tapping with us. Just check in with your body, like, where are you feeling your exhaustion? Or maybe my husband is wearing his exhaustion. Anyway, where are you feeling your exhaustion? Like, is it in your head? Is it in your shoulders? Is it weighing down in your whole body? Just noticing what that feels like. And we will tap with that in our next round. Let me just check in to see if anybody's commenting on YouTube. Okay, so either tapping under your collarbone. God, my husband. Oh my goodness, my husband's over on Facebook making funny comments, making me laugh. Okay, inside your eye, well, tapping here, or if you're happy, tapping on your face, repeating after me, this exhaustion weighing down my whole body. Tapping on the side of your eye, this exhaustion weighing down my whole body. On that bony bit under your eye, this exhaustion weighing down my whole body. Tapping on your lip. Oh, this exhaustion weighing down my whole body. Tapping on your chin. Just letting your body breathe into that exhaustion and repeating after me, this exhaustion weighing down my whole body. Hi, Devs, it's lovely to have you here again. Tapping under your collarbone. Repeating after me, this exhaustion weighing down my whole body. If you're just joining this, go ahead and let me know in the comments how you're doing in this moment. Middle of your chest, like just there, just moving so you can see past Coco. Repeating after me, this exhaustion weighing down my whole body. I love you. I love you, little doggy. Tapping on your side. Breathing right into that exhaustion. Repeating after me, this exhaustion weighing down my whole body. Tapping on top of your head. This exhaustion weighing down my whole body. Okay, come back to your karate chop, everybody. Just take a couple of lovely deep breaths. And another one. Okay, while you keep tapping here on your karate chop, if you've got water to hand, go ahead and have a drink of water. It's really great to drink water while we're tapping, and also really important to keep drinking water after tapping for at least 24, if not 48 hours. Let me just check YouTube. Okay, feel free to share with me on YouTube what's going on for you if you want to. Okay, so Kovlolly, just let me know, just check in with me, just let me know if anything's shifting for you at all. Oh, I'm just gonna have some water. And we'll just see if we need to do another round on this exhaustion. Otherwise, I think we're going to move across into these life themes that have come up that have healing opportunities in for all of us, which is rather wonderful. Okay, so just while you're tapping here, just saying, even though sometimes I feel so misunderstood, even though I try so hard to communicate clearly, I love and accept myself completely. Just breathe into that. Repeating after me, even though. Hello, welcome to Tapping with B. It's lovely to see you. Okay, repeating after me, even though. Sometimes I feel so misunderstood. And even though I try so hard to communicate clearly, I'm here now and I'm okay. Okay, so if you want to avoid your face points because of the possibility of transferring the coronavirus, you just go ahead and tap here under your collarbone. If you are comfortable tapping your face, then you can just join in with me. Hi, Jonathan, great to have you here. Tapping inside your eyebrows, I feel so misunderstood. Tapping on the side of your eye, I feel so misunderstood. Tapping on that bony bit under your eye. I feel so misunderstood. Tapping on your lip. Oh, I feel so misunderstood. Hi, Judy. Tapping on your chin. I feel so misunderstood. Tapping under your collarbone. Repeating after me. Even if it doesn't feel true for you in this moment, you'll receive the shifting energy wherever you need it most. I feel so misunderstood. Middle of your chest. Oh, if you're yawning, let those yawns flow. If you're burping, let the burps release. You might find you're laughing or crying. You might find yourself sighing. You may have physical sensations like tingling. It's all energy releasing. So just let that energy flow however it needs to. Repeating after me, I feel so misunderstood. Okay. There is a point that, Black Sheep Society says, have you ever just suddenly spontaneously started crying from whatever you were tapping on because you didn't realize it affected you? I haven't, but I know many people who have. And it sometimes even happens in a one-to-one session, a sudden realization or a connection that this is me. Keep tapping and keep breathing. Just stay with the tapping, stay with the breathing. It should the intensity of that should pass through within 90 seconds. But please do stay checking in with me if you're concerned in any way. We'll make sure that you are feeling calm before we stop tapping. Okay, so imagining a vertical line straight down through your nipple. If you have a breast, lift it up so that you can get to the curve at the bottom of your breast. Tap on the point on that curve, on that vertical line. If you've got no breast to move out of the way, then just tap where your pectoral muscle connects, the base of your pectoral muscle connects with your rib cage on that vertical line. And repeating after me, I feel so misunderstood. Hi, Frank, it's great to have you here. Tapping on your side. Oh, repeating after me, I feel so misunderstood. Tapping on top of your head with all 5 fingers. I feel so misunderstood. Okay, come back to your karate chop. Just take a couple of lovely deep breaths. Oh, and let that air out however it needs to come out. Oh, excuse me, I am yawning and burping, which is a wonderful sign that the energy is moving. And that's a wonderful thing. It might be unusual or uncomfortable for you when you first start tapping to experience it, but you get used to it. Taking another lovely deep breath, breathing through your whole body. Oh, okay. Just before our next round, I would love it if you are on Facebook. Please like and share this video. If you are on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and please share this video, whether that's to your Twitter, your Facebook, wherever would make sense to you to share it. And if you're with me on Instagram, do feel free to invite your friends if you think they benefit from this. Press and hold that heart in the bottom because it sends a wonderful flurry of hearts up for me, and which is lovely feedback. And it would be really great if you could share this video with your friends once it's a IGTV. Okay, so coming back to your collarbone. Yeah, I love those hearts. Thank you. If you would like to avoid tapping on your face, you just come back to underneath your collarbone. Otherwise, tapping inside your eyebrows. I try so hard to communicate clearly. Oh, tapping on the side of your eyes. Those hearts bring me so much joy. I tell you, I feel like a little kid at Christmas. Repeating after me, I try so hard to communicate clearly. Hello, Sheffield Cairo. How lovely to have you tapping on those bony bits under your eye. Repeating after me, I try so hard to communicate clearly. Oh, tapping on your lip. Oh, repeating after me, I try so hard to communicate clearly. Oh, I've got an itchy nose. Tapping on your chin. I try so hard to communicate clearly. Now I've got a really itchy knee and my ear is itchy. Oh, under your collarbone. Oh my goodness, there is a lot of energy moving through this round. Repeating after me, I try so hard to communicate clearly. Middle of your chest. I try so hard to communicate clearly. Oh, look, my hair's in the way. Come back to that vertical line down through your nipple. If you need to move a boob out of the way to tap, that's fine. You're tapping on either the curve at the base of your boob or where your pectoral muscle joins your ribs, and you're tapping on that vertical line. Repeat after me. I try so hard to communicate clearly. Tapping on your side. Oh, I try so hard to communicate clearly. Oh, when we get to the end of this point, Black Sheep Society, would you check in with me and just let me know how you're doing? Repeating after me, I try so hard to communicate clearly. Okay, coming back to your karate chop, just take a couple of deep breaths. Oh, so Instagram, you let me know how you're doing. I'm going to check in with Facebook. Fisher Lassie says, remember that communication takes two. Yes, absolutely. Sometimes the other person is not in a place where they can understand what you're communicating clearly. So true. Absolutely. Just, it's good to tap through and release where I'm holding on to the discomfort that it creates for me rather than getting rid of it. Okay, so Black Sheep Society says it's cleared up quite a bit. Brilliant. That's wonderful. Let me just check in with YouTube. Okay, no comments on YouTube. That's absolutely fine. Okay, let's just take a moment. Okay, tapping under your collarbone if you want to avoid your face points. Otherwise, tapping inside your eyebrow. And I think this is, unless something new comes through, this is going to be the last round on this miscommunication aspect. I've always felt misunderstood. Hi, Lady Monteith. You're welcome to be here. It's lovely to see you. Tapping on the side of your eyes. I've always felt misunderstood. Just keep breathing as we tap. Even if what we're tapping about doesn't relate directly to you, the energy will shift in the places where you most need it. Oh, repeating after me, I've always felt so misunderstood. Tapping on your lip. Oh. Oh. I've always felt so misunderstood. Tapping on your chin. I've always felt so misunderstood. Tapping under your collarbone. I've always felt so misunderstood. Oh, oh, oh. Middle of your chest. I've always felt so misunderstood. Debs, it's telling me that you would like to join me on the live video. Can you just, if that is what you would like to do, just pop a comment in to say, yes, I'm very happy to tap directly with you on the video. It'd be lovely to do that, but I don't want to suddenly bring you on if that's not quite what you meant. Oh, 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 oh. I've always felt so misunderstood. Okay, tapping on top of your head. I've always felt so misunderstood. Okay, come back to your karate chop. Just take a deep breath. Okay, so I've got a little notification here on Instagram. So let me just press that and see what it's going to do. Oh, okay. Well, Debs, I'm going to click on you. And if you don't, oh,